Where are you? I'm not sure. You're in a starship. The family ship. Read aloud the navicomputer coordinates. Contact the Sun Guard. Have them ready a ship and prepare yourself to accompany them. Are you capable of maintaining your present course? The autopilot is engaged. Tell me what happened. My father arrived unexpectedly to Chandrila. He had me taken from the youth program vessel and brought to our ship. My mother and siblings were already on board. After the launch, I learned that I was being taken to Chamal Minor, just as you warned. We fell into an argument. Then, I'm not sure what happened. Tell me what happened. I killed them. I killed them. Even the guards. Did anyone on Chandrila observe you board the family ship? Only the guard. And he's dead. Everyone's dead. We need to return you quietly and covertly to Chandrila. I'm sending help, my droid among them. Offer no explanations of what occurred, even if asked, but follow every command without question. You're not coming with them? I will see you soon enough, Palpatine. But the ship? The evidence? I will make arrangements for the ship's disposal. No one will ever learn of this event. Do you understand? I trust you. And Palpatine, congratulations on becoming an emancipated being. You said soon. A standard week is not soon. I had business to attend to. Was I simply supposed to drop everything in service to the predicament you've gotten yourself into? Forgive me for having allowed myself to believe that we were in this together. Together? How so? Am I not your agent on Naboo? You did provide us with some useful information. I did more than that, Magister, and you're well aware of it. You share as much responsibility for what happened as I do. Has it really been only a week? For you seem greatly changed. Were the Chandrilian and Naboo authorities so rough on you? As you promised, where there is no evidence, there is no crime. They went so far as to enlist the aid of salvagers and pirates in the search, but came up empty-handed. But it's you who have changed, despite the fact that you saw this event in the making. Did I suspect that you and your father might reach an impasse? Of course. It would have been obvious to anyone, but you seem to be implying that I somehow divined that confrontation would end in violence. You're lying. You may as well have forced my hand. What an odd way to put it. But since you've grasped the truth of it, I offer a confession. Yes, I deliberately goaded you. You came to Chandrila to make certain that my father's spies would see us together. Once more, correct. You make me proud of you. You used me. There was no other way. Was any of the story of your siblings true? Some of it, but that scarcely matters now. You asked for my help, and I provided it. Your father attempted to thwart you, and you acted of your own free will. But by killing him, I've rid you of an opponent. My father was right about you. You're a gangster. And you are free and wealthy. So what now, young human? I continue to have great hopes for you, but before I could tell you everything, I needed you to be free. Free from what? From fear of expressing your true nature. You know nothing of my true nature. You never asked about the killings. I've never been one for grim details. But if you need to unburden yourself, do so. I executed them with these. And with the power of my mind, I became a storm, Magister. A weapon strong enough to warp bulkheads and hurl bodies across cabin spaces. I was death itself. I'm not sure I know what to think of this, Palpatine. Have you always had such powers? I've always known I was capable of summoning them. Here is where the path bifurcates, young human. Here and now you need to decide whether to disavow your power, or to venture curiously and scrupulously into the depths of truth, no matter the consequences. You could devote the rest of your life to trying to make sense of this power, this gift. Or you can consider a different option. It's a dark path into the trackless wilderness of which few return. Not without a guide at any rate. But it is also the shortest, quickest route between today and tomorrow. In your studies, have you ever learned of the Sith? A Jedi sect, weren't they? The result of a kind of family feud. Yes. In some ways, just that. But more. The Sith are the prodigal offspring destined to return and overthrow the Jedi. Then kneel before me, the Sith are and pledge that it is your will to join your destiny forever with the Order of the Sith Lords. Moments ago, you defined yourself as a storm. You said you were death itself. Are you evil then? Or are you simply stronger and more awake than the others? Who gives more shape to sentient history? The good, who adhere to the tired and true? Or those who seek to rouse beings from their stupor and lead them to glory? A storm you are, but a much-needed one, to wash away the old and complacent and prune the galaxy of deadweight. Is this the wisdom you offer? The tenets of some arcane cult? The test of its true value is whether you can live by it, Palpatine. If I had wanted that, I would have forced my parents years ago to surrender me to the Jedi Order instead of transferring me from school to private school. And of what possible use do you think a person of your nature would be to the Jedi Order? You're heartless, ambitious, arrogant, insidious, and without shame or empathy. More, you're a murderer. Careful, boy. You are not the only being in this plush stateroom with the power to kill. I can sense it. What you sense is a fraction of what I can bring to bear. Might I be of some use to the Sith? Possibly. Perhaps even likely. But we would have to wait and see. Where are the Sith? Just now, there is only one. Unless, of course, it is your will to join me. I do wish to join you. Then kneel before me, and pledge that it is your will to join your destiny forever with the Order of the Sith Lords. It is my will to join my destiny forever with the Order of the Sith Lords. Then it is done. From this day forward, the truth of you, now and forevermore, will be Sidious. In time, you will come to understand that you are one with the dark side of the Force, and that your power is beyond contradiction. But just now, and until I tell you differently, abiding submission is your only road to salvation.